Imagine this: you wake up in the morning with heavy eyes, your heart full of doubt, and your mind replaying every single fear you have ever had. You hesitate, you overthink, you question yourself, you stall, and then the day passes and nothing changes. Do you know why? Because emotions are in control of you. Fear controls you. Doubt controls you. Laziness controls you. Anger controls you. Comfort controls you. And as long as emotions are steering your life, you will never reach greatness. That is why today, I'm going to give you the raw truth. If you want to be unstoppable, if you want to win, if you want to dominate, then you must learn to kill your emotions. Before you object, before you say, "But emotions make me human," let me explain. I am not telling you to become a machine without feeling. I am telling you to stop letting your feelings dictate your actions. Because if you only act when you feel like it, you will fail. If you only show up when you are motivated, you will never succeed. If you only fight when you are comfortable, you will never win wars. The champions of this world, the leaders, the warriors, they don't move by emotion. They move by discipline. Think about a soldier in battle. Do you think he feels like running into fire? Do you think he feels like carrying 50 pounds of armor, starving, bleeding, and exhausted? No. His emotions scream, "Run away." But his discipline says, "Move forward." If he followed his emotions, he'd be dead. But because he kills his emotions in the moment of decision, he survives. That's what I want you to understand. Emotions are temporary. Discipline is permanent. Currently, you let your emotions control you without realizing it. Fear stops you from speaking your truth. Laziness stops you from chasing your goals. Doubt stops you from taking risks. Anger ruins your relationships. Comfort keeps you average. And every day you obey your emotions, you lose a piece of your potential. Ask yourself, how many opportunities have I lost because I let fear decide for me? How many dreams have I abandoned because doubt whispered in my ear? How many times have I chosen comfort instead of growth? That's the cost of living by emotion. You don't just lose chances, you lose yourself. But what if you stop? What if you killed the emotions that hold you back? What if you no longer hesitated when fear showed up? What if you no longer slowed down when laziness whispered? What if you no longer quit when pain appeared? Do you understand how powerful you would be? That is the power of killing your emotions. Let me be clear, emotions are not facts. Just because you feel afraid doesn't mean you're in danger. Just because you feel tired doesn't mean you can't go on. Just because you feel worthless doesn't mean you have no value. Emotions lie. Discipline tells the truth. You want to change your life? Stop asking yourself how you feel. Start asking yourself what needs to be done. The truth is, winners do what's required, no matter how they feel. Losers wait until they feel like it. That's why one succeeds and one fails. Do you think the entrepreneur who built an empire always felt motivated? Do you think the athlete who trains at 4 a.m. always feels excited? You think the writer, the leader, the visionary always felt confident? No, they felt tired, scared, insecure, and doubtful, just like you. But the difference is, they killed their emotions in those moments and chose discipline instead. Let me give you an example. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. Do you think he felt like continuing every single time? No. His emotions probably screamed, "Give up, this is hopeless." But he killed those emotions and kept going. And because of that, the world has light. Look at every great figure in history. Warriors, inventors, leaders, creators. They all had emotions, but they didn't bow to them. They didn't let fear, anger, or doubt dictate their destiny. They learned to kill their emotions and obey their vision. Now, here's the raw truth. You have emotions for a reason, but they were never meant to be your master. They were meant to be signals, not steering wheels. When fear rises, it's a signal. When doubt appears, it's a signal. But you decide what to do. And if you want to win, the decision is simple: ignore the emotions, obey the mission. This is why discipline is everything. Discipline is doing what must be done, regardless of how you feel. Discipline is waking up when the alarm rings, not when your emotions say you're ready. Discipline is training when you're tired, working when you're uninspired, pushing when you're in pain. Discipline is saying, "I am in control, not my feelings." Think of emotions like chains. They tie you down, they keep you locked, they make you a prisoner. But discipline is the key. Kill your emotions and you break free. And let me remind you, life will not care about your feelings. The world does not care if you are sad, tired, insecure, or scared. Life rewards action, not emotion. Life rewards consistency, not comfort. Life rewards those who move forward, even when their emotions beg them to stop. So I ask you, do you want to be controlled by feelings? Or do you want to control your destiny? Do you want to live as a slave to emotions, or do you want to be free through discipline? Here's how you start killing your emotions. Step 1: awareness. Catch yourself when an emotion tries to dictate your action. Ask yourself, is this feeling helping me or hurting me? If it's hurting, kill it. Step 2: replace emotion with logic. Fear says, don't try. Logic says, if I try, I can learn. If I fail, I grow. Doubt says, you're not good enough. Logic says, I can improve with effort. Laziness says, stay in bed. Logic says, if I get up, I get closer to my goals. Step 3: build habits that don't rely on feelings. Create routines so solid that emotions don't matter. Wake up at the same time, train at the same time, work at the same time, whether you feel like it or not. The more you live by routine, the less power emotions have. Step 4: seek discomfort. Do things that make you uncomfortable on purpose. Cold showers, hard workouts, difficult conversations. Every time you step into discomfort, you kill the emotion that holds you back. Step 5: focus on the mission. When emotions scream, remember your purpose. Remember why you started. When the mission is clear, emotions become irrelevant. This is the formula. This is the truth. And I promise you this: once you start killing your emotions, you will unlock a version of yourself you never knew existed. A version that doesn't quit. A version that doesn't hesitate. A version that doesn't bow down to fear, doubt, or comfort. Imagine waking up every day and moving with clarity, without hesitation, self-sabotage, or excuses. Imagine being unstoppable, untouchable, unshakable. That's what happens when you kill your emotions. But let me warn you, it won't be easy. Emotions are powerful. They will fight to control you. Fear will scream louder. Laziness will pull harder. Doubt will whisper more. But you must fight back. You must be stronger than your feelings. Because your future is worth more than your comfort. I want you to remember this: emotions fade, but results last. You won't remember how tired you felt when you were training, but you will remember the victory. You won't remember how scared you were when you took that risk, but you will remember the success. You won't remember how uncomfortable the work was, but you will remember the legacy. So kill your emotions. Kill fear, kill doubt, kill laziness, kill excuses, and in their place build discipline, build consistency, build courage, build resilience. And when you live this way, when you master this mindset, there is nothing, absolutely nothing, that can stop you. Because emotions may make you human, but discipline makes you legendary. So here's my conclusion: stop waiting until you feel like it. Stop letting your emotions decide your destiny. Your emotions are liars, manipulators, and thieves. They steal your time, your energy, your future. Kill them before they kill you. Discipline is the ultimate weapon. Use it. And when the world looks at you and says, "How did you achieve so much?" you'll know the answer: I killed my emotions and followed my mission. That is how you win. That is how you rise. That is how you become unstoppable. Kill your emotions. Live by discipline. And nothing will ever control you again.